Hello there, and welcome back to another episode of Know the Good, Good to Know podcast. Episode 40. What a lovely number.
40.
How can you think we've done 40 episodes? And welcome back to another instalment of good news and heroes and facts and old stories and fun. So, thank you for tuning in. And let's get into it.
That's so nice. I don't think you've ever said that.
What? Thanks for tuning in.
Yeah, I don't think you've ever said it at the start. Also, you said, episode 40. We did do episode 39 yesterday. Last week, so we knew this was coming. You said it like it was a surprise.
No, it's just cool to get to that number.
Ready? 1, 2, 3, go.
Same again.
Every time. You fall for it every time. I'm never going to change.
No, I.
You can go. You can start us off.
Beavers.
Mees?
So we've done Beavers before. I was going to look, but I just didn't get time.
We have done Beavers before.
We have. I've
done Beavers before, which was reintroducing them. No, it was kits. It was little kits were bought and reintroduced them into the UK. But
That's quite early on, right?
Yeah, as well.
So back on the old Beavers.
Love Beavers
stories. It's a good news, funny story that I found.
Oh, funny.
Some days I feel like it's quite hard to find good news.
Yeah, I get you. It is. There's a lot out there, but it's not necessarily finding good news because there's tons out there. But it's more. I know it sounds bad, but if we were to rattle off
interesting good news, I don't know. Some of them, I just read them like, meh.
Yeah,
so I think I lean towards more of the sort of funnier,
the fun side. It's something for people that want to. Yeah. So if we were to rattle off, say we do a lot of science stuff, and we do a lot of science stuff.
We do.
If we were to rattle off, sort of, I mean, I remember you saying about frog skin and all that sort of stuff. That was funny. But if it was something along the lines of what we've tried to look at before, I think I tried to find a story about batteries being made out of crabs. Yeah. And I looked into it and I wrote the whole thing and I looked at it and I was like, this sounds boring. Yeah. This sounds like people are going to just zone out as soon as they start hearing it.
I'm hoping we've not overhyped my story now.
It's good. It better be so fun. It better be so exciting.
It's not that exciting.
Mate, I'm tight. So I'm sucked in.
Beavers. You know what they are, don't you?
I love beavers, yeah. That's so sick.
Beavers save millions. So in Finland... Hang on, let me start that again.
All right. They save millions of pounds.
I put the header really big. Okay. Beavers save millions. Finnish delayed government. Damn. Hang on. Finished. I've completely
delayed. Finished. What?
Yeah, delayed. Finnish government. Damn project. Beavers save millions in Finland. A government delayed project. They do it themselves. They finish the delayed government project.
Oh, okay. There we go.
Wow.
All right. So finish as in the actual word, not the
place.
Place. Yeah.
That's why I get confused.
Yeah.
Because it's not in Finland.
That's what I had in my head. I was like, wait.
So today's good news story comes from. It looks like Brady. I'm gonna say Brady. Mm-hmm. Czech Republic.
Oh, sick. Yeah. Cool.
A hard-working beaver colony in Brady protected lands. Oh my god,
We're starting off so well.
Come on, wake up. A hard-working beaver colony in Czech Republic protested.
They protested. No, the beavers were protesting.
Hard-working beaver colony in Brady protected land in the. Oh, okay. We're going again.
In the protected landscape.
A hard-working beaver colony in the protected landscape area has done what the bureaucratic red tape could not. It completed a vital dam project in record time, free of charge.
Legends.
Did they get in the end? Fuck me, that was
bit of concrete.
I'm so sorry to everybody listening.
Were they sort of tempering concrete down and not sticks and wood?
Hats, high vises,
little signs and everything. That'd be so sick.
The industrious rodents built several dams overnight, creating a much-needed wetland in the exact location where the authorities have planned to do a costly renovation.
We've said this before.
We have. This is
Animals know. Animals know.
The original project, which had secured approval, was set to cost around 30 million crowns, which is about $1.2 million.
Spenny.
Was stalled due to administrative delays, including negotiations over land ownership and some building permits.
Okay.
Yeah. While officials waded through paperwork, the beavers simply got on with it, got to work and waded through the water, completing the project without any blueprints, permits, or taxpayers' funding.
Can you imagine if beavers needed blueprints? Just drawing stuff in the mud, like, yo,
brown prints.
Brown prints, there you go. Yeah. We need some like supporting logs here. Come on in, lads, get in.
They'll huddle round.
Yeah.
Tea break. And they'll just sit there eating their sandwiches. What? Jam sandwiches.
Oh, that'd be adorable. It's like Paddington Bear, but beaver
What's
stuff.
your wife packed you? Oh,
no, it's bark. It'd be bark sandwiches.
One fat beaver, like
bit of bark,
smoking.
honey, and then another bit of bark. Yeah.
The fat beaver in the corner smoking.
He's not doing any work.
Not doing any work. Not pulling his weight.
He's the old one though. He's the old one that's been there for a while. Yeah. He's done his graft when he was a kid.
He's built a dams.
He's built dams. He knows what he's talking about. He's there for advice. But go on.
Bohumil Fischer, Czech Republic name.
Okay.
Went on to say they beat us to it, And that individual, is the head of the Protected Landscape Area Administration. That's all.
Yeah.
They built the dams without any project documentation and all for free.
Did they get reprimanded?
Yeah, imagine.
They got a
big notice.
On a bunch of trees. Yeah. Someone's trying to serve them. As if.
The Beavers strategically placed their dam on a bypass gully, originally built for soldiers in the former military base to drain the area. Their work reserved the damage and successfully restored the landscape, benefiting local wildlife. I haven't typed this out very well.
No.
Environmentalists inspecting the site praised the colony's natural engineering skills, noting that the newly formed wetlands would provide ideal conditions for the rare stone crayfish, we've talked about them before, frogs and other wetland species. I've talked about another wetland thing. Why did I do that? I can't remember. The zoologist Jury Victor acknowledged the beavers' impressive speed. Beavers can build a dam in 1 or 2 nights. Meanwhile, people have to go through permits, approvals, funding issues. He said a single digger might have to manage it in a week, but even that would still need paperwork.
Yeah.
FYI.
Mad.
Let me just put this into perspective.
Yeah.
This isn't like Hoover Dam.
No, I wasn't expecting. I wasn't expecting it like a.
In case people are like
40-meter
picturing
dam.
like 700 beavers smashing out a huge dam overnight.
That'd be sick.
Not like that. It's just a little dam.
A colony, like 8 beavers or something.
I have a picture, but I just didn't.
Multiple dams. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just like loads of little dams, which then obviously cause the flooding and cause.
Yeah. I mean, I'll try and make a post about it because it sounds like it could be something fun to see visually.
You'll be able to find it.
Yeah, definitely.
You'll be able to find it.
You love beavers.
The head of Central Bohemian Office, the Czech Nature and Landscape Protection Agency, added, "Beavers always know best. The places where they build dams are always chosen just right, better than what we have designed on paper. The public have embraced this story, cracking jokes and joking about bureaucratic inefficiencies and beavers' ability to outpace a human planning." So it's just a short, fun story, but I saw it like that is a fun story.
They're so sick. You cannot beat them.
I did stumble through that.
Do you know? I'm glad you said that story. To be fair, I don't know if you've seen any of my stuff, but my hero. I'll go more into it obviously when we get to that stage. But he's got something to do with beavers as well. That's like, wow, we're connected. We're getting that mind sync again. It's all good. But yeah, oh man, that's so good.
Basically, beavers for the win.
Hell yeah, and Czech Republic as well. I didn't know they had beavers in Czech Republic.
I mean, either, to be fair.
Although saying that, I haven't really done. Bearing in mind my nickname is Beav. Much beaver knowledge.
You should know.
Sort of beaver research, should I say?
You should know.
I should. You're right. Okay, well, on to my story then. So we're going over to Sacramento in California. It's a game-changing project, unfortunately. Similar to your tiny house story in Toronto, homelessness is a huge challenge, but here it's some good news. The city is making real progress. So since 2023, a number of people experiencing homelessness has dropped by 29%.
That's good.
And now a brand new initiative could push that number even lower. The idea... I sounded like James Acaster then for a second, just in my head. Hello. The idea has been in progress since 2022 and breaking ground recently. The Sacramento County has been working away on What Service Center and Safe Stay, which is what it's called, a 13-acre facility designed to provide more than just beds for the night. This isn't your usual typical shelter. It's a full-scale support system. So we're talking about safe parking, emergency respite, mental health care, job assistance, addiction treatments, and even spaces for pets. Because, no one wants to choose a warm bed for a night or, the little furry friend or a scaly friend. I'm not, could have it'd be really weird. Could have a pet snake. Or would that not just be terrifying?
For other people, yeah.
You're walking along the street and there's a homeless man and he's got a snake. I'd run shit. I'd be all over.
That would be very scary, yes.
Yeah, I'm just making noises now. I'm that scared. trembling right now.
Gecko? No, not gecko.
That would be quite cool.
Bearded dragon?
Bearded dragon would be funny. Imagine a homeless man with a bearded dragon. He's got another little beanie on. Yeah. Tiny little...
Just chilling out.
It'd be sick.
What other scaly friends could you have?
Ooh.
That's about it, really.
Ooh. What's the big one? Iguana?
Yeah.
Big one?
Aren't they poisonous?
Chameleons? I don't know. Are they?
Chameleon would be fun.
Chameleons would be sick. Imagine if he was covered in chameleons, but you couldn't see him until it was daytime. Or you put a big colourful poster behind him and all of a sudden they appear. That'd be fucking sick. So Jana Haynes, who works in the county's Department of Homeless Services and Housing, sounds like an important job. It does sound like a very important job. Said that they want to do something that is not only larger, but a large-scale campus to provide more than just shelter. The centre will feature 225 safe stay cabin beds, a 50-person safe parking area, a 75 emergency weather respite beds, and 75 emergency respite beds. But the real impact goes beyond those numbers. So over 15 years, it's expected to help 18,000 people rebuild their lives. So it's like a respawn, like a human respawn. So you're down and out. This is a second opportunity to
go there, build yourself back up again.
Exactly. Yes, get back on track. Sort your life. Well, I would say it sounds
sort your life out.
It sounds bad when you say sort your life out, but that is what it's for. It's to get you back on track. Here's the kicker though. It actually saves money.
Is it like save the government money?
Yeah. So usually we talk about how expensive things are. Yes. The challenges that they face when they make these things, and but here not at all. Right now, leaving someone unsheltered costs around $45,000 per year per person. When you factor in things like emergency services, law enforcement, county jails, shelters, and public health costs.
Yeah, that's true.
But this facility drops that cost to less than $3,600 per person.
That's smart, yeah.
Which is nuts. That's not only good news, that's smart news. The project started... Sorry, you look like you're about to go.
I just said that. It was
Did you really?
Yeah.
Oh, all right. That's why I've written it down.
Written
it down.
Terrible today.
Dying. The project started with the land being purchased for $22 million, which is a lot of money, and the estimated cost of $42 million needed for the construction.
$64 million.
That's a lot of money.
That is a lot of money.
Which, yes, albeit is a big cost, but you're saving approximately $39,000 per person, which will soon add up to getting that back.
I really want to do the maths, but I'm not going to do it.
Go on, I'd love to see you do that maths.
No, I'm good.
How much did you say? 66 million divided by 39,000. You want to run? Let you run that one in your head. What's the movie? Good Will Hunting.
Not seen it.
The guy, is it Good Will Hunting? No, with Matt Damon, where he solves like the equation on the board.
Martian.
No, not that one. Well, I mean, he does solve equations on the board there. Not that one either. Okay, well, and thanks to the American Rescue Plan Act, the investment is in place to make this vision actually a reality. So I'm not just talking some good stuff, it's actually going to happen soon. The real wholesome aspect of this one is the centre is up and running. When it's up and running in January 2026, the plan is to hire former residents to work there, which is really cool.
Oh, yeah, that is good, yeah.
So because, everyone likes to see a familiar face as well. Yeah. It's a nice little thing.
Opportunity for people to give back.
Yeah, there's that as well. So they said it's a real inspiration. So the aspect of it is to see someone who's been in your shoes.
Oh, yeah, okay.
So it's a familiarity sort of thing. You see familiar faces, so you're not sort of as worried to go there as such, if you know what I mean.
There's a light at the end of the tunnel.
Yeah.
Sort of vibe.
Well, no. So it's more of a case of if you know the people that are working there, or...
How do you know them?
Well, if they're going to be there for quite some time, so you'll most likely get to know more people over time.
Yeah.
And then obviously you'll see people that you recognise, so it makes it a bit more safer, a bit more welcoming, because you'll have people that are more familiar throughout the whole place. Okay. You sort of know what I mean?
No.
Okay, fair enough. Well, I might be talking crap. Who knows? But yeah, a really nice quote that Jane said was, "When we have a conversation with someone who understands where we've been, you see the success that they're having now, and it really does give hope that something could be different." Yeah. So that's what that's what I was trying to get at, but I wasn't getting at it well. I should have waited until I actually read her quote for it to actually kick in. Sacramento is proving that the city investing in long-term solutions instead of temporary fixes will change lives for the better. And that is good news worth talking about.
It is.
I also looked up a couple of jokes about homeless people for some reason.
What the
Yeah, because that's
not a thing.
Because it sounded like, obviously, homelessness is a really, really bad thing. But I went to Reddit of all places as well to find some...
It's going to be brutal then, isn't it?
No. So they're not like... Well, I'd hope they're not.
Okay, give me a couple. Just give a couple.
Offensive jokes.
Then we'll judge it from there.
So Jim was walking down the street when he was accosted by a particularly dirty, shabby-looking homeless man who asked him for a couple of dollars for dinner. Jim took out his wallet, extracted $10 and asked, "If I give you this money, will you buy some beer with it instead?" He goes, "No, I had to stop drinking years ago." And the homeless man replied, "Will you use it to gamble instead of buying food?" Jim asked. And he goes, "No, I don't gamble." And the homeless man said, "I need everything I can get just to stay alive. Will you spend it on the green fees at a golf course instead of food?" And Jim asked, he goes, "Are you nuts?" Replied the homeless man, "I haven't played golf in 20 years. Will you spend the money on a woman in the red light district instead of food? Jim asked. He goes, well, what diseases would I get for 10 lousy bucks? Exclaimed the homeless man. And then Jim said, I'm not going to give you the money. Instead, I'm going to take you home for a terrific dinner cooked by my wife, Gail. The homeless man was astounded. Won't your wife be furious? That you're doing that. I know I'm dirty and probably smell really disgusting. Jim replied, that's okay. I just wanted to see what a man looks like who's given up on beer, gambling, golf, and sex. Can you get it?
It's fucking terrible.
I didn't write it, so it doesn't
matter. So glad. The delivery wasn't great either.
Jog on.
No.
That's a long joke. That's
the problem.
That's
a long
joke. That's too, yeah. But right, we'll leave the other one.
You need to set the scene, mate. If you're gonna deliver a joke like that, you got to deliver the joke. Don't just be like, so Bob said this, and then Steve said that. You got to give it something.
Give it what? All right, little comedy man. You can read this one.
All right. Watch and learn.
Watch. All right. We're letting the master do it.
Homeless man is standing in the corner begging for change.
Okay.
Yeah. Soon, a very successful lawyer walks past the homeless guy and asks him, "Can you spare anything, brother?" The lawyer tells him, "Look, man, I don't believe in just giving handouts. Come to my house tomorrow if you're serious and you can put the work in." Next morning, homeless guy shows up, ready, on time, ready to work. The lawyer tells him, "Here, take my bucket of paint and cover the entire porch from top to bottom." "No problem. You got it," the homeless man insists. About an hour later, the guy tells him, "All finished." The lawyer promptly hands him a $100 bill and asks him, "Now then, doesn't it feel much better earning your money?" The homeless guy shrugs and says, "Sure thing. By the way, I like that thing. It's a Mercedes, not a Porsche."
Yep. Hard, isn't it? It's not easy. Did you not get the joke?
I got the joke.
Because he said, can you cover the porch in front of it? Yeah.
He's done the Porsche.
He's done the Porsche.
He said, "No, it's Mercedes, not a Porsche."
I think that's Mercedes.
Okay, my delivery was good. The joke was bad. Yeah.
Yeah,
the listeners can
and a workman blames his tools, don't they? Well, no, but yeah, that's my back to the good news story though. That's my good news story, which is the service centre and safe stay, the 13-acre facility that's going to help so many people and save so much money as well, from what it sounds like.
Built by Beavers.
And well, I was going to sort of interject that. That would be so. I mean, it'd be a bit grubby, just built out of sticks and mud. I don't think it'd be a nice place to stay.
Save a lot of money.
But yeah, no. So that's the good news. So yeah,
nice.
So we got Beavers, we got homeless people. Cool.
Wow, what a mixture.
Well, not homeless people. People that are getting their life back on track.
Let's just move on. Let's move on to Hall of Heroes.
The Hall of Heroes.
Go on then. Hall of Heroes. We love Hall of Heroes.
Do you know what? You make my life difficult.
Why do I make your life difficult? Oh yeah, because I
you
cut in too quick.
You just make too much noise.
No,
always like, okay, let's run the Hall of Heroes. Like, silent. And then when we're doing the intro, I do my clappy so I can link the sound. And you're like, as soon as I clap, like, I'm like, mate. And my arms like, there's one episode. Arms like here.
Your arms are tight.
Because I can't cut it any shorter.
I just want to buzz in. I just want to get in there.
So keen.
I'm so excited.
Okay, I'm going to go. I'm going to go.
I'll see you later.
So this is not a funny one at all.
Okay.
But it's not so much a hero, but I want to induct him in the Hall of Heroes because of what he's been through and how he's still fighting.
Okay, all right.
Just bear with me a second. It's very local to us.
Yeah.
And I saw it and I was like, I want to give him a shout out. I mean, he's not going to listen, but maybe you could find him.
I'll find him. Well, I say that.
And I want to just shout out what's been going on. So maybe listeners out there, maybe somebody want to donate.
Right. Okay. Also, if I don't find him, and if you do know this person, so if you're listening locally, It's been all over the newspapers and stuff around us. Been on social media. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, but put him in touch with us if I can't get hold of him, because I want to say. So I ran through all of our stories.
Yes.
Literally every single one of our stories, our heroes, our stories.
Okay.
And I followed everybody that I could possibly follow on Instagram. So that's why we're on 104. Yeah. We're following 104 people now.
Okay. That's good.
There is a couple. I've made a list on the Google Drive. I cannot find them for Toffee.
Wow. Is what it is.
It's under the title is people I need to find to be able to get in contact with them.
We'll get it there. We'll get there one day. But anyway.
Yep.
The family of a Huntingdonshire boy diagnosed with a rare form of cancer has thanked an amazing community after hitting their fundraising goal. So it doesn't sound great, but just bear with me. Okay?
Yeah. No,
James Covington, 14, from Gold Manchester, was diagnosed with. Okay, I am not going to pronounce this. Okay, rhabdomyosarcoma.
God, yeah, that is.
It's a form of cancer which affects the muscles. Damn. Okay, in 2023, May 2023, despite 9 rounds of chemotherapy and 23 rounds of radiotherapy, he relapsed after just 6 months.
Oh, man.
I know, it sucks, right? His parents, Sam and Adam, launched a GoFundMe page. This was set up in September last year. Mm-hmm. And they set out to raise $300,000. And I actually saw a post today, literally about an hour ago, saying that they've reached a goal.
They've reached it. Yeah. That's so really sick. Good time, actually. So good.
Yeah. This will enable Jamie to undergo specialist immunotherapy treatment at the University Children's Hospital in Germany.
Oh, okay, cool.
So
it's like experiment. Is it like experimental treatment? I guess.
No, I don't know if it goes into that, but
I would assume it is purely based on it being a rare condition. I guess.
Yeah, I just think there's not too much around it.
Yeah. And, that's the only reason.
The costing, I guess, is something that obviously is not on the NHS.
Like I said, hence the experimental aspect of it, because obviously it's basically research at that point, isn't it? So it might help him. At the same time, it's going to further research somewhere along the lines to help somebody else that might have it in the future.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But anyway, sorry, let me get back to my script.
I'm about to do some research.
Yeah, I already had it open. So local businesses, schools, friends, total strangers reached out to the family after they launched a fundraiser to offer support to raise money. A number of events were held over the past few months, including a football tournament in the Hingebrook School, cake sale, raffle at the Black Bull pub in Godmanchester, barbecue, live music, raffle, I said that already, karaoke at the Falcon, which is another pub. Mm-hmm. A group of around 25 people also defined Storm Burt to complete a 30-kilometre walk across London to raise money for the target.
Legends, yeah.
One group walked from Kew Bridge to Tower Bridge, while friends in Sydney, Australia, battled 25-degree heat to walk across bridges in Sydney.
Bridges, yeah.
Speaking to Hunt's Post, which is a local newspaper to us last year, Jamie said, "When I was told I had cancer, I felt really shocked. I didn't understand how this could be happening. I was sad to have to give up football and spend time away from my friends. My first lot of chemotherapy treatment used to make me feel really poorly and very sick. I would dread going back to the hospital for treatment, especially when I had to stay in. I just wanted to be at home doing normal things with my friends." Mm-hmm. Sam added, Sam just wanted to say a massive thank you to everyone who's reached out. This is an amazing achievement which couldn't be done without the love of support, kindness, generosity from friends, family, schools, businesses and strangers all across the board. Thank you. There aren't enough words to express how grateful we are. Jamie is about to begin his 21st round of chemo and is continuing to do well.
Oh, bless his heart.
Yeah, I know, right? Despite getting fed up with the treatment, he's in good spirits. She added, things are still progressing with the German trial. It's a long, complex process, but they're going to keep us updated with the news. So it's a short story, but I just wanted to raise it and just chuck him in the Hall of Heroes, just say, keep fighting.
Yeah, definitely.
And
hell yeah.
Fingers crossed for everything in Germany. There is a GoFundMe link, which I will try and remember to link into the video or whatever.
Yep.
So people want to donate.
Okay, so in the description bio.
Yep. But yeah, it's slightly different to our usual Hall of Heroes. But I saw it and I was like, I want to put him in there. So just...
Nah, it's good. It's good. I like it, man. I like it. The fact that he's going through so much.
Yeah.
And if this can help even that tiny little bit, then yeah.
If we manage to contact him saying, look, we're rooting for you.
We're listening. We're following your story.
Maybe a small little push.
Put a little bookmark somewhere, and maybe we'll follow it.
Yeah,
we'll follow it along and see how it goes.
Yeah,
because that'd be a good. That's a nice. Because especially if he comes out top, because the kid's going through the ringer right now. 20. How many is that? 22.
This is his 21st round of chemo.
Yeah, man, that's nuts.
It's really sad, isn't it?
Mate, he's an absolute trooper to go through all that sort of stuff.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I wanted to get him in.
Soldier, mate.
Get him in.
Damn.
So yeah, slightly different from my usual norm, but I wanted to raise it.
Okay. No, I like it. I like what you're going with it.
Thank you.
That's right. Don't laugh about it. It's not funny. Fuck off. I do. I generally. It's sort of heartwarming to see that he's still sort of fighting and he's still going. But yeah. Okay. Well. Now I feel like I should have reminded first.
Did I bring the tone down?
No, you didn't bring it down. I just feel like that's like really impactful and really like heartwarming. I'm going to a really fun guy that's doing stuff with nature.
That's what we do. We mix it up.
Okay. Right. So my guy is Derek Gow, who is the conservation maverick. So you know what I was talking about beavers? Mm-hmm. Derek Gow is not just a farmer, he's a visionary ecologist who has radically transformed the landscape of British conservation. His journey began with a childhood affinity for animals, which I suppose it would do, sparked by Shetland Ewe that captured his heart. I don't know what Shetland Ewe.
It's not just like a Shetland pony.
I don't actually know. I'm assuming it's it could be a show, it could be anything. I should have really looked into it. Also, to add to the gent has got one hell of a mustache. One hell of a mustache. For comparison, if you've ever seen the Lorax, it's on par with the Lorax that saves the trees. So Derek, he saves the animals as well. That's what the story's about.
It's a sheep.
Is it a sheep?
A ewe. Yeah,
the Shetland ewe. Oh.
Wow, look how fluffy they are.
Oh, man, they are well fluffy. They look like clouds on legs. As he grew... Go on.
Is it... No, it's a Highland cow, right?
Highland cow are the ones with the fluffy fringes and stuff.
Oh, mate. If I ever get a cow...
You're getting Highland 100%
get one of their cows.
I think...
They're so cool, aren't they?
They are... It's that fringe. You expect him to be like it's like a surfer dude fringe.
The little baby ones are the best ones.
Oh man!
When I went to look at a little cuddle. I went to Johnson's Farm, which is a local farm to us not too long ago, and there was a couple of babies there, and there's a
Shetland cows.
Yeah, and I just want to take one home. Look at him! I just want to cuddle him.
Just gonna steal a cow.
They
are adorable. I mean, to be fair, a lot of farm animals are really cute.
They are.
Also, have you seen that farm yet? Johnson's Farm recently.
Yeah.
My God, it's a zoo. It's no longer a farm.
Oh, they've got lions. Yeah.
They've got lions. They've got a puma. They've got
this is a weird thing
meerkats,
to say.
alligators, everything. It's a farm.
Their lions look really good.
Yeah, I know. They look
compared to some lions you see in zoos.
Do you know what they're eating, mate?
Oh, but they're probably eating good.
Prime food.
I think we've talked. We have spoken about.
We definitely have said this before.
But my friend. So quick story.
Go
on. My friend, his dog breed. He was saying they were bred for hunting lions.
Okay, yeah.
I can't remember what type.
That's interesting.
Really nice dog, really cute dog.
That's pretty cool.
Anyway, when he goes there, because he lives local, when he goes there, he takes that dog.
Oh, really?
Lions literally stalk
the dog.
Yeah, stalk him.
Really?
How scary is that?
Yo, do you reckon it's like genetically coded in them to like fight each other, sort of
thing?
Who
knows?
Is it? Oh, wait. Is it a big dog?
Is
it like the big head?
No, not really.
Okay, I'm thinking. I can't remember.
It looks like maybe like a. What size? Like a bit bigger than a Labrador.
Oh, really?
But it's like a short head.
Yeah.
So it looks like a Doberman type deal. I don't know.
That's what I was sort of thinking. Doberman-y.
I don't know what the actual.
I can't remember. Kate.
Really nice breed.
Kane something or Kate Cardinian or something. I can't remember.
That's the line stalks it. That line in Johnson's Farm
cool,
is like
but
a
scary.
Really, like I don't know how to say it. That sounds weird. Like a good looking line.
You sound like you. Have you ever seen the videos of people putting sticks in cakes for people that they shouldn't be attracted to, but weirdly are?
No.
Like a lot of people do animated characters, like the Mufasa from Lion King or something.
Really?
You're weird. Giving that vibe right now.
Sam does that, but no, I wanted a lion tattoo, but Alice won't let me because she says it's Javi.
Definitely don't get a lion tattoo. Sorry if you have a lion tattoo. Depend on where it is. I don't want to get beaten up by anybody. But it does give...
You'll get beaten up by somebody with a lion tattoo. They're the type of people to beat you up as well.
It gives like a vibe. I think it gives like a certain...
It gives a white supremacy vibe.
Yeah, it gives off like a football hooligan vibe, I think. Yeah. That's what it gives.
I watched like quite a few people on YouTube, like the Lion Whisperers are the biggest one.
There's a guy at work that's got a lion tattoo on his forearm. I've just remembered.
I watched the Lion Whisperer on YouTube. He's a South African guy who runs like a conservation with lions.
Yeah.
Not like Tiger King.
Yeah, not like crazy.
Huge areas.
Oh yeah, I think you spoke about him.
Yeah, I have. Yeah, and he always moves them around so they get new areas. So it's like a fresh thing to them. But they're just like, I don't know, the sound of them and the look of them. I just really like lions.
Oh, lions. Fair play. You're getting the lion tattoo for the real rate. Don't get the
I'm
head.
not getting a lion.
Get the full body. If you're gonna get,
I'm not getting one.
Get
loud.
The little
next beard I'm getting is tree beard.
Just a little lion on your leg or something.
Get tree beard.
Rare. Yeah. Tree beard tattoo. Are you? Yeah, you've gone into your Lord of the Rings tattoos, haven't you?
I've only got one.
The towers?
2 towers. I can't remember what they're called.
And you've got it tattooed on you. You can't remember what they're called.
I need to know yours.
Fair enough.
So I'm going to get tree beard on my leg. That's my next tattoo.
That's pretty cool. Are you going to get like your full thigh? Just his face?
To be honest, I wanted a full leg
walk.
Lord of the Rings tattoo.
Are you going to do like a leg sleeve, whatever?
That's what I wanted.
Yeah.
But I can't take the pain. So I'll just get bits and bobs. I wanted to get a whale on here. Who told me about that? Somebody told me that it's associated with Russian...
What, whale?
A whale thing in Russia.
Well, maybe you should look it up before you get that.
That's why I'm not getting it done anymore.
Get like teardrop as well.
I can't remember who told me about that. It's like which whale was it? It might have been a humpback they had as well, which is what I wanted.
Oh really?
That's what's in Iceland.
Do you reckon you like secretly like engaged in some sort of Russian gang?
But apparently, I was telling somebody about it, saying I wanted to get a whale on my that part of my arm as well, forearm.
Yeah.
And then you need to check out because I'm pretty sure that there's a Russian thing about. I might be wrong, but I'm pretty sure it was.
Episode 100, we buy a tattoo gun and we get to tattoo the podcast logo on each other.
We can just go and get tattooed ourselves.
Or we do that. Yeah, that's probably safer. That's probably more. No, we buy a tattoo gun and I shakily try and tattoo you whilst you get in pain.
We wouldn't be able to do it deeper. But anyway, next tattoo.
No, that's true.
Tree beard.
Cool.
A few months.
Good news story. Or no. All the heroes entry. Derek Gow. As he grew, his passion for protecting species that have long been overlooked or pushed to the brink of extinction. There we go. I said it in the end. I couldn't say it. Weird. Upon realising that many of Britain's native species were disappearing, even from his own land, he took bold action. He dismantled the traditional agricultural model, tore down fences, and reimagined his Devon farm of 300 acres as a rewilding sanctuary.
Nice.
300 acres, that's a lot of land, my guy. Today, it serves as a refuge for beavers,
yay,
lynx, wild boar, water voles, wildcats, harvest mice, and a host of other species, making it a beacon of ecological restoration. I've screwed myself over with some words here as well. Gow's impact extends beyond his farm as well, so he's the driving force for the national rewilding movement, which is why I wanted to say about his efforts have been. Oh well, I'll say in a second. His efforts have been chronicled in the Wilding film, highlighted his instrumental role in reintroducing beavers to the Knepp estate and beyond.
We're very beaver heavy today, aren't we?
Mate, we love some beavers.
Which is get a beaver tattoo.
I should get a beaver tattoo. That would be sick.
You should get a beaver tattoo.
I do love beavers. But no, that is the story that I spoke about. So a while back, when I said about them kits being born, it was at Knepp Estate. I know. I'm full circling, my guy. Full circling. But his influence doesn't stop there. His work spans the length of breadth of Britain, reintroducing lost species, restoring biodiversity, and sharing his experience through his books and public engagement.
Nice.
The guys also have books out. So when I spoke about the beavers, that's what they are. Derek's career has been filled with remarkable and at times absurd encounters with wildlife. He has hand raised a boar piglet and developed a taste for lounging on the sofas. Wrestled a bison bull across the UK, it said a bison bull across the UK. I suppose that he's reintroducing it to somewhere else.
Okay.
And endured a bite from a Scottish wildcat. He's similar. He's sort of like the UK version. Have you ever seen the American guy that gets stung by insects and wasps and stuff? Not for fun, but for like scientific purposes.
I think I have.
The pain guy or something. He gets like bitten by fire ants and all sorts.
Did you ever look into that snake guy that got swallowed by a snake?
Yeah, I did. I watched the video.
Yeah.
Oh my god, the suit of armor he was wearing.
Yeah, suit of armor. Yeah.
What? I didn't watch the rest of it because didn't you say he had to cut himself out of the snake?
I can't recall, but
yeah. Oh yeah. Either way,
talking about like weird.
Because he did. I think he did say that he got out of the snake somehow, but I don't know if he had to fight as well. I don't know. But yeah, I did watch it, and the guy's nuts. He was just sat on the sofa having a chat about, I was getting eaten by an anaconda. It was great. Nutcase. So his passion for species restoration extended not the snake guy, Derek Gow. I've lost where I am now. Where was I? His passion for species restoration extends to iconic birds such as the white stork, which he has successfully helped return to British skies alongside conservationist Isabella Tree and Charlie Burrell. Beyond the spectacle of his personal anecdotes, Gow is a dedicated advocate for education and public engagement. I really butchered myself on this one. His farm has evolved into a hub for conservation learning as well, where schools, researchers, and nature enthusiasts gain first-hand insight into the principles of rewilding.
That's good.
His work endorses the importance of habitat connectivity, species reintroduction, and sustainable land management practices that prioritize ecological resilience. Oh my God, I'm really... I got... it's because I'm reading, so I'm getting fancy with my words. His latest book, which is called Birds, Beasts, and Bedlam, Turning My Farm into an Ark for the Lost Species, is a passionate appeal for a wilder Britain. He blends scientific insight with personal reflection, illustrating both the triumph and challenges of species recovery. He highlights the tragic decline in once common creatures like corncrake, whose loss reflected broader ecosystem degradation.
I've never heard of that.
I don't know what a corncrake is, which is sad because obviously this is the whole point of why we don't know what it is. However, his views aren't all despair, but of possibility. Throughout meticulous conservation strategies, he demonstrated that it is possible to reserve biodiversity loss and re-establish self-sustaining populations of endangered species, similar to what the beavers were doing in your story, pretty much. So, obviously, if you reintroduce a certain species to an area of land, it could make it, or it would benefit it most undoubtedly. Most undoubtedly. Gal's work extends far beyond his own land. He collaborates with ecologists, conservationists, and policymakers to advocate systems change in wildlife management. Albeit, the thing that I work in at the moment, architecture and all that sort of stuff, the stuff that I do for work, this stuff makes it a nightmare. That's why I want to quit.
Because they cause delays and stuff?
Yeah, the habitat. I'm all for habitat, like protection, all
like
that sort of
stuff. Like
Trees, bats, owls, bats, all that sort of stuff. Love them. But boy, does it make my job a nightmare. Crikey. His contributions to species recovery programs, whether for lynx, glowworms. Have you ever seen glowworms?
No.
They're weird-looking creatures. Turtle dove or burbot are paving the way for futures in Britain.
Song about that.
What was that?
Turtle doves.
Turtle doves.
Song about that. Someone should write a song about that.
You gonna sing about it?
Nope. Come.
Just like okay. With Britain's landscape are richer in biodiversity. But yeah, that's my guy. So Gal has done so much that if I spoke about all of his endeavours, this would be like a 4-day long podcast.
That's a long podcast.
The guy has done so much. I went on his little website as well, which was really cool. He's got a little, because he is a ecologist as well.
Okay.
So he does all. He's not just writing a book or making a farm and stuff. He does like jobs for other people.
Can you link it on a post?
I've already made a post about it.
Oh, nice.
Oh boy, I'm on top of that sort of stuff. It's a really fun post as well. I made it real fun.
I zoned out for a second because I was thinking about the thumbnail, right?
Yeah. Okay. Good to know that I'm keeping you on track.
I was trying to think about how we could incorporate a beaver.
Oh.
I think I might go for like a beaver title.
Teeth.
So you listen to this, you'd probably already clicked it by now, obviously.
Yeah.
But I'm trying to think of like a catchy beaver title because we're very beaver heavy.
Oh, beaver title, yeah.
Because then we can add a beaver in the old thumbnail.
True. Well, I'm thinking we both do this, and I give us, and we go like that, and I give us both massive beaver teeth. That'd be quite funny.
Okay. Can you put a stick in my hand or something?
Yeah. Yeah.
A hard hat.
Eating wood.
Hard hat.
Eating some wood.
Yeah, put a hard hat on.
Yeah, all right. So, sure. Yeah, so that is why I'm introducing Derek Gow into my Hall of Heroes, is because he is a advocate for rewilding everywhere in the UK, and he's doing loads and loads and loads of good stuff.
Welcome, Derek.
Also, he's got one heck of a mustache.
Has he?
Honestly, when you look at the post, you're like, damn, fair play. Envious. It's huge. It's a monster mustache. But yeah, go on.
Wow! That's good to know. And this week, although I typically do it when it's related to my stories,
yep.
Like I said last week, my niece has been pestering me about fruits.
Oh, yeah, you said, yeah.
So here we are.
All right.
With some fruits.
Fruit quotes. No.
Avocados are classified as berries. Do you like avocado? You definitely like avocado.
No, I don't.
You don't?
No.
Becca likes avocado.
Yeah, Becca likes avocado.
Yeah, you and Becca are definitely avocado.
Becca likes avocado, but I don't like they don't have a taste. I
could picture you two sat at the table in the morning, avocado on toast.
Avocado on a bagel.
With a little coffee, a little small one. What are they called?
Espresso.
Yeah, like a little espresso. Where you're fucking...
Really driving that posh thing home,
with your big...
Just to let you know,
what's the massive
this is Ryan's home. This is Ryan's home, and he has a brick wall inside Ryan's home.
What's the massive newspaper? The one that folds like that?
No idea.
Huge one. You two.
See, I'm not posh. I don't know what you're talking about.
Nice.
It's like the Times, not the Times.
You both.
It's like the
Tories.
Economic Express or
something.
Yeah,
the Times. That's it. The Times.
Is it the Times? I don't know. I do know shit.
Love, can you fetch me my slippers?
Love, yo, what year do I live in?
Okay.
Yeah,
I've never tried avocado.
I mean, I was gonna say avocado and salmon.
Avocado's
on a bagel.
Really,
I don't think it has a taste.
No, it's really bad for the environment, I think.
Yeah, it is. It's super, super bad. Like
so all these
health vegan advocates and all that sort of stuff.
Yeah, these advocates are like, and then
what was that?
So apples,
yep,
coming over 7,500 different variations.
Is that globally? I'm assuming globally because that's a lot of.
Not in England, is it?
Oh yeah. You just walk down the aisle at the front of the supermarket and it's like
7,000.
6 miles long because it's
an
just
apple shop.
It's just apples.
The next one I've 100% said before.
Mm-hmm.
Pineapples are once so rare and expensive they became a symbol of wealth.
Yeah, do you know?
I have said that before.
You haven't.
Haven't I?
No, you haven't. But I think we've spoken about it before, because if you've ever seen a rich person's house,
yes,
or like a very, very rich person's house, probably an old house, you will see 2 statues of pineapples on the front gates of said house, which is that. So the signification of
every
wealth.
day is a school day.
Yeah. Because that's what I learned. They also have like upside down pine cone looking things as well, but I think they're also to try and depict pineapples.
Oh, okay.
Because the whole... I don't know why. It's a weird thing. Do you know what an upside down pineapple means?
No.
It's something to do with being gay.
Is it?
Yeah, something like that.
Okay.
I'm just imagining like a really rich person having an upside down pineapple because they thought they were going to be quirky.
Maybe they're gay and rich.
Well, no. But like back then.
Okay.
And then it now be a symbol of being sort of gay of some sorts. And then they didn't realise, and now someone's bought their house and went, oh shit, I've got to take these pineapples. I'm giving off signals here that I shouldn't be giving off. But yeah.
So we're back onto apples again. Apples are 25% air, which explains why they float in water.
Oh yeah, apple bobbing. Air? Really?
Have I ever told you about apple bobbing?
No.
I'm so good at apple bobbing.
That's a weird thing to be good at, my guy.
So my local pub did an apple bobbing competition years ago, and I smashed it. I'm good. Like a horse.
Just
yeah. Our friend Callum will be good at apple bobbing.
What?
Anyway,
because the teeth.
I didn't say that.
I didn't say that.
You said that.
I didn't say that. That's
Last
right.
one. This is for all you teenagers out there. Dragon fruit is rich in vitamin C and is believed to help with acne.
Oh, okay.
To reduce acne.
Not just teenagers. That's adults who get acne
spots,
as well.
Then
Yeah, you get spots. Dragon fruit. They're expensive, aren't they?
Don't know them, tried it.
I feel like they're expensive. They sound like they should be expensive. All right.
You put your dragon fruit next to your avocados, next to your upside down pineapple.
Oh, love, can you get the dragon fruit to have the dragon
Have we got
bowl,
any
please?
dragon fruit left? No. Oh. How many variations of apples do we have left?
Only 3,000. Oh, we must get more.
Becca's going to be swearing at me.
Yeah, she's going to hate you. Right. Okay, on to my segment then. So, considering it is episode 40 and we've got a nice little round off, I thought I'd do a little shake up. Say goodbye to the Odd Side segment story.
Oh, why?
Goodbye, and say hello to a brand new shiny segment. But you have a choice.
What's it called?
You got a choice.
Okay.
I've got 2. You either have a 2 truths and a lie styled sort of quizzy.
Guess?
Yeah, guess.
Ooh, okay. Interactive, I like it.
Called News or Nonsense.
Okay, catchy. Yeah.
Or a quiz game called Guess the Goodness.
Oh, news or nonsense.
No.
Oh,
So
you need a jingle. Seriously, we need somebody to make
the Guess the Goodness is a multiple choice like happiness quiz.
No, I want the other one.
Oh, right, okay, 2 truths and a lie. So here's how we play. It's very simple.
I know how it works.
Yeah, but people might not know it. I'm going to read you 3 short bits of good news.
Yep.
And you're going to have to tell me which one you think is true. It is a test to see how much good news you know. Right, okay, so I'm going to have to move my laptop over. So, scooch.
I can't see.
Get away. Stop reading my stuff.
I can't see.
Get away.
Come on, in.
Right, okay. So, here are 3 fake... okay, so I script that wrong.
All 3 of them are fake?
3 fake ones and 1 true story.
So how many stories are there?
4 stories. 4 short stories. They're short. That's like 1 paragraph. Calm down.
Okay, so there's 4 stories.
Yeah.
3 are fake.
Yeah.
1 is true. Right, so you okay.
Your
said, original pitch was wrong.
I said two.
Yeah,
no. It's because I said it's similar to 2 truths and a lie.
Okay.
But it's
pardon me.
Reversed.
Let's go.
And there's more stories. Okay, so the first one. Supermarket chat lines reduce loneliness. A major UK supermarket has introduced special chat lanes at the checkouts designed for customers who enjoy a friendly chat with staff and other shoppers. The idea has been praised to help tackle loneliness, especially among elderly customers who might otherwise have a little social interaction.
Okay, before I make an opinion on this,
okay,
I'm not going to make an opinion yet. I've got to hear
that's fine.
All 4.
You are here for.
But imagine you're getting told you're being put on that till. Oh,
yeah.
Good day, Jordan. You're on the chatty lane.
I'd have a fucking great time on the chatty till, mate.
You would.
Mate, I used to love... Right, so working at Co-op, I used to love talking to the elderly people.
Yeah.
I used to love chatting to the elderly people. It's the nicest people ever.
Cool. Carol.
The nicest people ever.
Carol.
Okay. So I also used to flirt with a load of old ladies, which was just so funny. Because they used to flirt back. Dog learns to talk to owners using buttons.
Oh, I've seen this.
Well... Well, hold on. So a golden retriever named Charlie. So this is the thing. I could throw you some red herrings. Golden retriever named Charlie has gone viral for using a set of program buttons to communicate with his owner. He can press buttons like walk, treat, and even love you to express his needs and emotions, with some experts calling it a breakthrough in animal communication.
Okay, go on next.
Next story.
That's true.
School swaps detention for meditation. Behaviour disorders. A secondary school in Manchester has scrapped traditional detentions in favour of meditation sessions where students reflect on their behaviour instead of sitting in silence. After 6 months, teachers have reported a 40% drop in behavioural issues, and some students have even asked for extra meditation sessions.
Okay, out of interest, the fake ones, did you make them up?
Yeah.
Because that is an amazing pitch.
Yeah.
That's fake, and that is an amazing pitch.
Yeah, I've put the...
Next time you go for lunch with your Tory friends,
I made up the ideas, but I run the paragraphs to get written for me.
You use AI.
Yeah. To write the paragraphs, mate, I need to make them sound believable. If I type it up, you'll know exactly which one's fake.
That's a really good pitch. You should honestly tell your friends.
All right, the last story is a tortoise makes an epic 190-mile escape from being and then gets found. It said escape.
Tortoise escapes. Tortoise gets found.
No, yeah, pretty much. Escape before being found safe. A giant tortoise named Titan, missing from a wildlife sanctuary, was found 190 miles away, ambling along a country lane, believed to have escaped through a gap in the fence. The sanctuary was stunned how far he actually travelled, despite moving at a tortoise's pace. Right.
They move faster than you think.
They do. So do you want me to recap?
No, I already know.
So you got chat lanes?
Labrador's right.
No. The tortoise is right.
Really?
The Labrador was a red herring.
Well, that is true, though.
It is true. There is other animals. There's even a pig. I saw a video of a pig doing the same thing.
Pigs are smart.
But yeah, so that was a red herring. See, I know, throw you off. So you were wrong this time.
Okay.
We're gonna have to. I'm gonna have to
I
keep
did a Darren Brown thing though.
I'm gonna have to keep. What's the Darren Brown thing?
You always go with your first choice.
Ah, okay. You never second guess yourself.
No.
Gut feeling thing. But yeah, I'll have to keep a little tally on how many you get right.
That.
Yeah,
that's fun.
That's my new segment though.
Okay.
That's my new segment. Which
that's more exciting. Than
news or nonsense?
I'm not gonna lie. Our story was boring. Just throwing it out there.
What was that?
No, nothing. It's good.
Who's boring?
Truth or lie? That's what we're playing.
Whose story was boring?
No, I'm just saying it.
What are you talking shit?
Right, we're done.
Do you want me to hit with the questions?
No.
Do you want to do question time? I mean, it is.
We haven't got time.
We got loads of time.
Come on.
Let's do the question. No, okay.
Just one.
Just one question. Okay. So, question one.
Yes.
A 90-year-old woman from the UK went viral after she fulfilled her lifelong dream of doing what? A. Becoming a TikTok dance sensation.
I hope not.
B. Skydiving whilst dressed as a banana.
Weird.
C. Releasing a heavy metal album. Or D. Beating a world champion at chess.
It's not going to be chess. It's going to be B. Just a banana.
I don't think I put the answers on. I didn't put the answers on. That's the funniest thing I've ever done.
We'll leave that one for next week. Yeah?
Oh no! What did you say?
Banana.
No, it was releasing a heavy metal album.
Fair enough.
I'm
kind of annoyed you found the answer now. You should have left it.
We'll let someone random to chirp in and be like,
in the intro next week. You could have said about it.
Okay, I'll keep one question behind at the end. We'll do the news or nonsense, and then I'll have one question.
And we get people to interact.
Yeah.
See if they've made it 46 minutes in.
I'll wait until next episode to release the answer. So there's a hook now. We've got a hook. We've got a cliffhanger. You've got to watch.
Yeah, people get 46 minutes. Have they done it?
Just get one comment like, mate, I sat through this whole thing, and the only good part was the end when I got the question answered right. But yeah, so that is us for another week. Another week of lovely good news for all you good, lovely listeners outside. Outside? Out there in the world. Well, watching, viewing, listening, whatever you're doing. We thank you for it, as Ryan already said at the start.
Yeah.
So if you want to find us on socials and have a look at some of the stuff that I've actually been talking about, so the posts and things that I've been making, you can find us on our socials. If you're watching on YouTube, they're on screen somewhere. And if you're listening at home on Spotify, or if you've managed to find us on some other streaming service, because you did upload it on Podbean, which I think uploads them on other stuff. Podbean. So TikTok is KTGGTK podcast. Instagram is KTGGTKpod, and Facebook is Know the Good to Know podcast. If you want to find some of our socials, see little clips. Don't know why you'd be watching the little clips, because you're watching the whole video, or at least we'd hope you were. But if you want to see some cool things that I've made, some little what are they called? Like infographics? Not infographics. That's just things with graphs.
I don't know what you're talking about.
No, fun little pictures, little quizzes that I've also put on Instagram. You can go and have a look at those. But yeah, so if you have your own good news story as well, because Ryan's now looking at our own socials.
I'm looking at social media. Yeah.
If you have your own good news stories and you want us to tell us about them so we can tell the rest of the world about them, because it would be nice to get some more good news out there, you can find us and contact us on KTGGTKpod at outlook.com. That's our email address. So send us, I don't know, a link to something that you are really interested in, or send us your own personal good news story, because you never know. You might hear it. We might talk about it, and then we'll get in contact with you and say, look, we've said about your stuff. We'll let the world know. But other from that, what do you want to... Oh, wait. Oh, do you want to add something? Do you want to interject here?
No.
Okay, you're going to let me run with it.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, so if
I was looking at social media.
Okay, so if you are watching on YouTube, please like, subscribe, hit the bell icon.
My bit.
Yeah, I was going to say, that's what I said. Did you want to interject? Do you want to interject now?
Nah, you're good, Karen.
No, I think you should.
I'm going to look at our YouTube channel.
Okay, well, fair enough. So if you're, like I said, if you're watching on YouTube, like, subscribe, hit the bell icon. Is there anything else on YouTube?
No.
Leave a comment. Leave a comment saying
comments a big
if you've
thing,
enjoyed the episode or not. That'd be really fun. And if you're watching, listening, I'll get there in the end, on Spotify, if you leave us a review, that was also super, super helpful. So thank you very much. Please do.
106 subscribers, no?
106. We're only how many away from 100,000? Quite a lot.
A lot, yeah.
I want that plaque. I want to get a plaque.
Mate,
I want to get
episode
a plaque.
38
I want to get a plaque.
popped off. 34 views. What?
Oh, wait,
that's crazy.
That is sick. And we are very humble.
Yeah. Right.
But yeah.
Oh.
So, we've been...
Do you think I can see them?
Yeah, I definitely can. Come here.
There it is.
What's that? Over there. This, for all the listeners at home, if you don't know who this is Pancakes. Pancakes, look, what's that? Over there.
He's not going to look, is he?
Well, before the timer runs out, thanks for listening, and stay positive.
Stay positive.